Thank you for joining us.
Woo!
I'm Haley, and that strange noise you just heard was Jay coming to you live from wherever the heck they are right now.
I'm in my room.
And tonight we are providing a service to you, perhaps the most important play you've ever had the pleasure to witness.
More useful than Hamlet.
Slightly. I mean, who can't identify with being a prince and having the ghost of their father return and set them on a bloody path of revenge?
It certainly helped me through my recent family situation.
But could Hamlet teach you how to find toilet paper?
No.
Case closed.
Will this play show people how to get toilet paper?
No, but it will do everything else.
Where we're going, we don't need toilet paper.
I don't know about that, but without further ado, it is time for 10 ways to survive life in a quarantine. Ooh, can we do that with a cool sound effect, please?
We could try.
That's all we're doing tonight. Behold, our show. 10 ways to survive life in a quarantine. Method 1. Fall in love with inanimate objects.
A great way to maintain sanity in these difficult times is to have a complicated relationship with an object. Let's see how Peter is doing.
Yes, I'm here, and I'm negotiating quarantine very well. In fact, I prefer it, because I get to spend time with my new best friend, Spalding. Say hello, Spalding. He's shy. He talks to me alone when we're alone, especially at night, but now that he's in front of a camera, he climbs up. That's all right, though. I can do the talking for both of us, even though we had agreed to both be talking on camera. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not upset or anything at all, Spalding. Not at all. What's that? Oh, you've not even got stuff to say? But just quietly. Oh, just to me? If it's important, say it for everyone. All right, then. That's how we're gonna do this. You're just gonna make me look crazy in front of all of my friends. Fantastic. Anyways, Spalding and I have been getting along great. We go on walks to the closet and then back to my bed. And sometimes now this is pretty great. We stare into each other's eyes like this. Oh, it's magical. You're beautiful, Spalding. Normally he says it back, which is it's nice, to hear that validation of your feelings, but today he's playing hard to get, I guess. It doesn't hurt. I guess I'm not good enough for you. Is that it? Is that what you want to hear? Fine. I don't need you. I've got other friends. Meet Pen. Pen loves me for me, and I've been in love with Pen the whole time.
Great to see he's improving.
Doing a lot better.
And now, Lou is going to share how his inanimate object gets him through the day.
Oh, hello? Is this thing on? Hello? Yes, it is me, Lou. Now, you may not remember my name from school because I was always the one sitting in the back or getting stuffed into backpacks because we didn't have lockers anymore. Or the one who sat out in gym because I didn't like the outfits. Anyways, I have a special message for all you ladies out there. I know I wasn't on your radar and I wasn't the best looking guy and you'd rather fall for AJ, the captain of the soccer team, or whatever. And yes, he's attractive and nice and talented and all that. But I have something he doesn't have. Oh yeah. Look at this. This is the real deal, ladies. 4-ply. Count 'em. This isn't your generic grocery store off-brand toilet paper that's the last thing you find on the shelf. Oh no, this is pure white gold. This feels like a cloud. Or possibly a Pomeranian. Or a cloud of Pomeranian puppies. Anyways, you know what I'm talking about. And it all could be yours. This even had a picture of a baby on it. Why do they put pictures of babies on it? Are they suggesting that babies use toilet paper? Because I haven't seen any babies use toilet paper. Or are they suggesting that this feels like a baby? Because that's just weird. Anyway, where was I? Whoa, am I right? I'll be taking applications for my new best friend after the show. In the meantime, dare to dream. Dare to dream.
Time for our second method, method 2. Perform in your own musical with your pets.
That's right. You have co-stars with you in your own homes. Use them, and you don't need to pay them except for with treats.
Ella, show us how it's done.
Hi there, and welcome to the most realistic production of Cats ever. This is the Cavity, the mystery cat. And this one is... Wait, where did that one go? The Cavity will actually play multiple roles, I guess. I have more cats around here, but I think some of them are under the bed. Come to Mama, run some She's shy. I asked my mom if we could get 16 extra cats for the show, and she got in her car and drove away, and I haven't seen her since. I'm guessing she went to get more cats, but that was 3 days ago, so I'm beginning to wonder. Also, if you'd like to bring cats to my house, that would be amazing. Just drop them off in crates on my front doorstep, and they will be loved and hugged and thrust into starring roles in this production. Now, as anyone knows, Cats is a story of the Jellicle Cats. These guys. Once every blue moon, the Jellicle Cats get together to enact a live cat sacrifice of one cat to the underworld. And the other ones just go on their way for no reason at all. And they sing and dance. Just like this guy. Come on, baby. Dance for Mama. Dance! They're learning. Slowly. This is coming together. I will need a few more months and many, many more cats. Mommy, all alone in my room now. I can dream of the old days. We could go outside then. I remember that time I didn't like going to school. Let the memory live again. Meow, 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 meow. Thank you.
I think that was better than the movie.
Definitely.
But Cats isn't the only musical you can do from your own room.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. In Floofy came to me. He sleeps in place. The dog that calls to me and licks my face, and do I pet again for his cute Floof? The fuzzball of the opera is here inside my room. Oh. Move it. Feel once again, you see. Give me a pet. My floof is over you, and stronger yet. And though you don't always give me a treat, the fuzzball of the opera is here. Give me a treat. No, I can't. I mustn't. Those who have fed your sweet fuzzy tummy, they know the treat you seek will disappear. My spirit and your floof are really neat. The fuzzball of the opera is here. Give him a treat. Oh. I'll never leave you. Never. Ever.
A big problem is keeping yourself occupied.
How do you spend the time if not planning revenge?
Revenge on who?
You'll find out.
Jolene has some answers for us in our third method, fun with scissors, or so much crafts.
Welcome, friends. I'm Jolene, and I'm here to show a wonderful way to spend your time in isolation. One thing I do to manage stress in these, let's face it, stressful conditions. Little joke there. I know it wasn't a great joke or anything, but sometimes it's the little jokes that aren't funny. That's where the true humor lies. So I like to do origami, which is the traditional Japanese art or technique of folding paper into a variety of decorative or representational forms, such as animals or flowers. I learned that from the internet. I find origami soothing. Let's learn how to fold a paper crane, shall we? First, take a sheet of paper, then fold it. Then you fold it again, and once more just for fun. So much fun, just an amazing amount of fun, and then I think it goes like this. Oops, not like that. That was a boo-boo. That was a terrible boo-boo, just an awful, awful mistake made by a person who is failing at a very smoothing task. And nope. Not that way. Not this way either. Does this look like a crane? It's a crane, right? This is a crane. This is a soothing origami crane, and I love doing this. I love this so much. Ugh! Actually, that part was soothing.
I feel like I learned something.
I learned not to go over to Jolene's house.
No problem there.
Let's see what Pascal's up to.
All right. Hey, everybody. Pascal here. And I'm learning all kinds of new things in this quarantine, like how to hide from the rest of my family. And the best place to go is here in the garage. And today, I will be showing you how to build a birdhouse. A birdhouse? That's right. I know what you're thinking. Why do birds need houses, Pascal? Don't they build nests for themselves? Aren't you just encouraging the birds to be lazy and not do their own work by providing subsidized housing for them? You don't build squirrel houses. I don't see anyone building a deer house out there. Those animals have to live outside with animals. And all of a sudden, you're pushing birds over the other animals? What the heck are you doing? You know, you actually make some pretty good points there. I mean, do the birds need our help? Those can fly. All the other animals can't fly, and they have to walk on the ground like idiots. And we're making stuff for birds. Birds poop on your head. Do other animals poop on your head? No. Does a deer come out of the woods, climb up the side of your house, lean over the gutter, and poop on your head when you walk outside? No, deer do not do that. Not to mention the fact that birds are free, right? They can fly anywhere. It's like they're super beings, and I'm just stuck to the crust of the earth like a fool. They're not in quarantine. They're not worried about getting the stupid virus. They're basically running the show right now. Everywhere I look outside, it's birds, no people. Birds are in charge, and I'm supposed to make them a house. I'm supposed to use my time in here to create something for a lazy, ignorant bird who can't even figure out how to make its own nest? No. I will not make a birdhouse today. Yeah, so I do my best thinking in the garage.
I mean, it's nice to have a hobby.
Venting is a great hobby.
My favorite.
Method 4. I am good at sports now. No one can stop me.
Remember, when you were a child and you thought you were good at things,
Yeah.
and then you encountered other children and you realized you were terrible at those things.
Yeah.
Well, now, without competition, you can be the athlete you always had delusions of being.
Those of you tuning in now, we've got a barn burner. The Libertyville Monarchs led by the All-Conference Cash Johnson are down by 2 to the Motorville Motorheads. It has been a stunning display of athleticism from Johnson, who scored a season high of 87 points, got 42 rebounds, and a recorded 27 blocks. I've never seen anything like it. I haven't seen anything like it either, Dave. We're witnessing the birth of a new basketball goddess. Just like the first time I saw LeBron James, except so much better than that. We should be known as the greatest basketball player that's ever lived, or will ever live, or will ever live in an alternate dimension. And here we go. Johnson inbounds with Johnson. She spins. Oh my God, the moves. The moves are ridiculous. The ball handling. It's magical. It's so magical. She shoots. Grabs the rebound. Shoots again. No one can stop her. The clock is counting down. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 1/2. And a foul! We're just going to assume she makes the free throw. The Monarchs have won. The crowd goes wild, even though social distance is 6 feet apart from each other. They're losing their minds. They're storming the court. I've never seen anything like this. This will be known as the greatest moment in basketball history. They're carrying her off the court. Johnson.
I didn't think she was going to pull that out.
Shocking. I thought the Motorheads had that one.
They totally blew
I
it.
lost a lot of money on that one. But now it's time for Method 5.
The plays of William Shakespeare.
That's Shakespeare.
No, you heard me.
Why should I play the Roman fool and die on mine own sword? If they see life, the gashes do better upon them. Let's bear, turn, hellhound, turn, we suck! Of all ducks else I've avoided thee, but get thee back! My soul is too much charged with blood of thine already. I have no words, my voice is in my sword. If thou losest labor, I bear charmed life which must not yield to one of women born. Spare thy charm, and let the angel whom thou still hast served tell thee, McDuck was born from a duck! Oh shoot, that's right, sucker! Booyah! Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. What part of booyah didn't you understand? Now what?
But it's not just terrible tragedies that are fun to perform with stuffed animals.
No, wait, it is terrible tragedies that are the most fun to perform with stuffed animals.
Okay, well, how about a terrible tragedy where everyone dies?
Just to catch everybody up, Ferogius killed Hulit's father and then married Queen Gertrude. Hulit's father showed up and told Hulit, hey, I was killed and you need to go out there and revenge my dad. Hulit was like, hey, that's crazy, man, but sure, dad. And then Hulit killed Birdie's father for no reason, and now Birdie's is like, hey, man, he killed my dad. I liked my dad. And Hulit's like, I don't care, my dad's dead too. So what? And then Hulit's girlfriend killed herself because Hulit was mean, and now Birdie's and Hulit are about to duel, except Ferogius has poisoned the Lardy's blade. And he also poisoned the cup too, just in case Hulit was thirsty. Simple. Come, birdies. Come, my lord. 1. Nope. Judgment. A hit. A palpable hit. Told ya. Didn't count. You missed me. What? What? He said it. He totally said it. 1. Oh, come on. I'm thirsty. No, Gertrude! Poison. Shoot. I'm dead. Ugh. Oh, villainy. Seek it out. It is here. Hulit, thou art slain the treacherous instrument in thy hand, unbated and in venom. The king's to blame. The point and venom to the venom to the work. Ah, dang it. The rest is silence. And pretty much everyone else dies too.
Let's move on to method 6. Catch up on your studies.
Fun!
Super fun.
Hi. Hey, thanks, guys. My name is Torrance, and I'm here to show how exactly great distance learning has been for me. Because it's been a thing. It's definitely been a thing. So the first thing I do is log into my email. And right now my computer is not on speaking terms with other computers. So that's cool, but that's all right, because I can log in to access the help page the district made, which is currently offline, which is fine, so I can't get to that. I've also forgotten my password, and I can't get a new password sent to me because there are a lot of passwords requests for new passwords or something. I don't know. There's only so much in it, I guess, and it doesn't reach my house. That's cool. That's fine. I'm working through it. Mostly, I'm just trying to imagine what my teachers are trying to teach right now, since I can't log into anything or get anything to work or get anyone to help me or scream loud enough so that the rescue workers can find me. So anyway, my teachers are not assigning homework, at least my imaginary teachers are, because they're very respectful of my time and want to make sure that I have the most fun quarantine possible. But I keep trying, kind of, a little bit, making the effort every day for a good 5 or 6 minutes and then calling it. There's no use bashing your head in a wall over and over again, right? At some point, you just got to assume that learning is just not for you. To be honest, learning was not for me before this anyway, so I guess my teachers are not surprised I'm not able to log in, although my imaginary teachers are super chill about it. They're really impressed. Oh, I think my connection is screwing up. Low battery. What does that mean?
My heart just grew 3 sizes watching that.
The children are our future.
Terrifying.
Which brings us to method 7.
Get really involved in the lives of squirrels outside your window.
With limited options for television these days, you can watch the Wild Kingdom outside.
Shh. Don't ruin it. Okay, hold on. Oh, darn it, they're not there, but they could come back at any minute. So, let me tell you about the latest updates between Kim and Kanye. It has been off the chain recently. So much drama, I can't even half the time. I'm watching and I'm like, I shouldn't be watching. You know, this is intense. I've been taking notes. Here we go. They are so beautiful. Perfection. With those soft, puffy tails and little noses, they don't have a care in the world. Such a beautiful, happy home. Kanye goes out and gets the acorns and he gives them to Kim. She loves him so much. Day 2. When Kanye was out today gathering nuts, a new squirrel appeared. Stanley. He's sleek and skinny like a sewer rat. I hate him so much. But he goes up to Kim, and Kim gave him acorns. No, those were Kanye's acorns. She found those, and she gives them to Stanley. Later, Kanye comes home, and where are all the nuts? Oh, Kim ate them all, I guess, you furry cow. But Kanye doesn't know what's going on. He goes back out because that's the kind of squirrel he is. He knows nothing. Day 8. Kim went out for acorns today, and Kanye stayed back. Stanley arrives, and it is on, y'all. It's like squirrel MMA in that tree. Get him, Kanye. Get that thieving rat. Up and down the tree, Stanley will not be back. Mark my words. Day 9. Stanley's back. Kim gave him acorns. They're trash. They're so much trash. Day 12. Kanye is the king of trash. Kim went out today, and 2 red squirrels showed up. Bridget and Jennifer, and Kanye was all about them. I have seen squirrels do things I didn't think squirrels did. I can't even with him. No wonder she was giving nuts to Stanley. Stanley is a prince. Day 15. Milo arrived today. Milo is one sweet-looking squirrel. They're falling for his nonsense. Day 17. I can't even with any of them, but I am still Team Kim till I die. And then, oh, there's this bunny sniffing around? This will not end well.
And believe it or not, it's not just squirrels that have all the drama.
I never thought she was going to make it. It was impossible. The tree branch was probably 20 feet from my window, and there's simply limits to what can be done. And this was beyond. I was standing right here when I saw her. She was getting ready. And I was like, you'll never make it. Turn back, for Pete's sake. Stop what you're doing. This is madness. She didn't listen. Probably because she didn't really speak English or hear things, maybe. I don't know. There's no way a medium-sized spider can make a web 20 feet across. What are you trying to catch, idiot? Birds! But I tell you something, people out there. She leapt from that branch with a filament of silk coming out from her backside and just caught a breeze just so and soared to my window. She made it. I was skeptical. Sure, you can make it once, but the web requires you to make many, many trips, so there's no way you're going to be able to make it back up to the tree. Give up. You're doomed. Friends, she launched herself again and again. She made it to that tree. I was stunned. Was this the greatest spider athlete in the history of the world? Am I watching Michael Jordan of spiders right now? Is she not bound by the laws of physics? And yeah, I realize I'm using feminine pronouns here for the spider, but I'm pretty sure she's a lady since the boys get eaten immediately after mating. You learned something. I watched for 7 hours. She didn't listen to the naysayers. No, she didn't care what the crowd was saying. She knew what she was capable of. If you can dream it, you can do it. If you believe you can build a deadly trap 2,000 times your body length, You can murder as much life as possible. You can do that. Then a bird flew through the entire thing and destroyed the entire thing. So, don't know what that means.
I learned that nature is not boring.
And skipping over method 8.
The person who's editing this, here's Act 8, Lazy People.
I was made for this. This is my moment to shine, because I've been preparing for this my entire life. Saturday mornings, I don't even think about getting out of bed before 2 in the afternoon. And even then, I just make my way to the fridge, get something to eat, and go back to my bed to have my breakfast. That's just how I roll. Most days I don't change clothes. Shower on Tuesdays. So let me lay it out for all you newbies out there. First, you're going to want to make sure that you have a stash of batteries near your remote control. Nothing worse than having to actually get up to get batteries for your remote. God, that is a nightmare nobody wants to see, honestly. I also suggest having duplicate remotes in case you lose the first one in some type of cushiony place. I know not everyone is on that level, but I have 4 identical remotes in the room right now. They all work the TV, they all work the flicks. I'm good. Next, you want to consider your comfort level, which is key. Mine is currently set to Jello, which is, I want to feel like I'm submerged in Jello and hanging there, suspended in a pillowy lime green emulsion. I want no pressure on my limbs at all. If you have zippers on your clothes, you're automatically doing this wrong. Also important, how much food do you have in your room right now? Double it, then double it again. Check it. I got so much food in this room, I don't even know where it is. I roll over, I crush something. That one goes in my mouth. The safest place for your snacks is in your stomachs. Most important of all, do not lose hope. You can achieve supreme laziness with a little bit of effort. Remember, it only takes a little bit of effort to make you never have to make any effort again. Peace. I'm going to bed.
Method 9. Spooky stories.
When we set out, we didn't know if we were going to make it back. Our supplies were running low. We had no choice. No choice. There were rumors you could get what you wanted, but only if you waited in line. And then you got a cart, and you were led into the Costco. But every so often, you could hear, if you listened hard enough, squeak, squeak, squeak. But as soon as you stopped, nothing. Then you'd walk. Squeak, squeak. Stop, nothing. I realized it was a squeaky wheel in our cart. It was pulling us to the side. There was no way to go back for a new cart. I defied it. It kept pulling and pulling. Where was it taking me? To the paper goods aisle. And that's when I saw it. One single package of toilet paper. The one package that no one wanted. I reached out my hand. Do I dare take it? Why was it left here? Is it cursed? I heard a ghostly voice. Rachel! I froze. No one was near me. Rachel! Who was talking? Rachel! It was coming from inside the toilet paper package! Ah! But I took it anyways because it's toilet paper, right? But every so often, when I'm in the bathroom, I hear squeak, squeak. It's single ply.
Sad. But you could try another oral tradition.
Memory of a cunning hero, the dog walker blown off course, tied again by the cruel winds of fate. Speak of the Annie, the chosen one, after she was asked by her mother to take Sir Gilmore on a walk through the neighborhood. speak of her failure to find a decent excuse, and cry. Oh heavens! But it was also that it was cold that day. Of these things I shall now sing. O muse, recall that Gomer pees a lot, on every bush, on every tree, on every other place another dog has peed before him. And the sniffing, the most profound sniffing of many things, so profound a sniffing that no matter how strenuously brave Annie pulled her leash, Fairy Gomer would not be moved. Speak of the contemptible squirrels which mocked the beast that Annie struggled to control, with their chittering like the sigh of 10,000 little teeth in their little noses and their little tails. Mighty was the wrath that Gomer felt, like the thunderous earthquake summoned by Poseidon. He chased his long-tailed nemesis, but alas! Alas! He could not reach them. Speak, too, of the social distancing that Annie had to do on. Sidewalks there as a ribbon, how she nimbly dodged small children on razor scooters, and how she fought to keep Fairy Gomer from sniffing the rear ends of many hounds. So many rear ends. So many hounds. And last, speak of the great calamity that befell her. She's the thunderous dropping from well-fed Gomer, and the memory, the failure to remember to bring a poop bag. Tragedy. Luckily, brave Annie ran away very quickly.
That epic will be passed down for generations.
Also, if you found Annie's evidence, you can find her at...
Of course, of all the methods, there is one that is guaranteed to be the most effective way to deal with life in quarantine.
Megalomania.
That's right. The belief that you are the absolute center of the universe is a great way to deal with crisis.
Let's take a look.
Welcome, my citizens, my subjects, my loved ones. Yes, it is I, Jeff, your leader. Bow before me. Yes, I can feel your obedience to my will. I am the supreme leader, ruler of life, and high overlord, Jeff. Bow before me. I would like to draw your attention to some new development of the kingdom of Jeff. From the city of Jefftropolis, today is Jeff Appreciation Day. Have you told me how much you love and respected me today? Have you? But I want to be very clear that I am no longer in need of such things as approval of others. I am beyond all that now. There is only Jeff. One moment. Mom! Mom, no, I'm not gonna take out the garbage. Do you know who you're talking to? I'm the overlord of the... Mom, stop it. You're embarrassing me in front of my subjects. Fine. The kingdom of Jeff is threatened. The kingdom of Jeff is strong. We shall never give in to the enemy, and we shall never give in to fear. At this moment, I would like to read the new proclamations which have been passed by the Assembly of Jeff, which I and the 12 of the 13th members, the 13th member being Mr. Puppers. Mr. Puppers here has had some thoughts in the committee, but he was outvoted. And he is now being investigated as traitor to the kingdom. Who do you work for, Mr. Puppers? Who do you work for? Not talking, eh? Well, we have ways of making you talk. Let this be a lesson to the potential traitors out there, you swine, you. Your kingdom requires obedience and sacrifice. Ask not what you can do for Jeff, and ask what you can do for Jeff. You can learn a lot from Jeff, in fact. Learn the lessons of Mr. Puppers, traitors. I'm sorry. Your leader needs to take a break. Just remember that I am infallible. And believe me, do not believe the lies Mr. Puppers has.
Seems healthy.
He's gonna come out of this okay.
But this should be a time of celebration.
How so?
Well, Just watch.
Everybody, it's my birthday. It's me, your favorite friend, Uter. He didn't talk to all that much, and I sent out all my invitations to my party, and I guess no one wanted to risk their life to come over here and celebrate my entrance into the world. So that's fine. That's totally fine. I don't need you to come over to my very special birthday that only happens once a year. It's totally meaningless, right? But I am dealing with it and throwing a party for myself because that is one person in the world that you can trust and will love you through anything. And that's yourself. Yay, me! Happy birthday to me! Woo! Yes, yes! Let's see what it got me for my birthday. Oh, I wonder what this is. Oh, you shouldn't have me. Hey, Uter, it's your birthday. I spared no expense. This is from my heart. Oh, thank you, me. Oh, it's my cell phone. This is amazing. It's already all loaded with all your contacts and photos. What? That's so thoughtful. How did you know? I know you so well. Oh, you do. I can count on you. I'm always there for you, unlike those other people who didn't show up to your birthday party. Darn other people. Other people let you down, Uter. That's not true, me. I know there's a lot of people out there who want to support me for my birthday. They probably sent their present into the mail. Right? Right? You probably sent my present into the mail. I'm sure they're on the way. Aren't they? Aren't they? Let's see what else I got me. Lots and lots of money. Oh, it's so much money. It's so much money. All the world and the war, all the money I have in the world is yours now. Oh my gosh, this is so amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I'm sure all the people out there have sent money, right? I'm sure they're sending in the mail right now. Probably in the mail. Lots of birthday money. Lots and lots of it. Because that's what friends would do. It's a good thing you stole all the credit card information from the files at school. Shh. They're going to be really surprised. That's the best part about birthdays. The surprises.
Just seems like that was great.
Looks like he's having a good birthday.
Yeah. Well, that's all the time we have. Wash your hands and your pets and small children and birds that fly into your house.
Thanks for joining us. This has been 10 ways to survive life in a quarantine.
Life in a quarantine.
Yay! Woo! Yeah, I know the moves up there. Woo! Yeah!
And I know them.
Yeah. Those friends. Woo! Yeah!